Hey and welcome to the Daily Manchester United News show. Let's begin with our daily news. Manchester United ready to sell Fred for £20 million amid Fulham interest. Manchester United want £20 million for Fred amid interest from Fulham, report the Telegraph. The Brazilian midfielder has just one more year left on his contract, and the Red Devils will not offer him a new deal. While he recently insisted he is very happy at the club, the 30-year-old would be willing to move to the Craven Cottage club and work under Marco Silva. Fred was pictured in the car park talking with the Portuguese manager after the final Premier League game of the season, initially sparking the rumours. He joined Man United from Shakhtar Donetsk for £52 million in 2018 on a 5-year contract. While Fred has since played over 200 games for the club, he has become surplus to requirement and has been transfer listed. Man United triggered a 12-month extension last December to protect his transfer value and are ready to sell him. However, they may need to lower their demands as Fulham are not prepared to pay £20 million for Fred. Silva's side have not held detailed discussions over the financial structure of a deal. Man United want to make necessary squad restructuring this summer, with Scott McTominay also up for sale. They are eyeing a midfielder replacement in Chelsea ace Mason Mount and are keen to sell more players to fund a move. Harry Maguire, Eric Bailly, Alex Telles, Anthony Martial and Anthony Elanga are all available for sale. Red Devils manager Erik ten Hag wants to challenge Manchester City for the title next term and impress in the Champions League. However, the current squad cannot win the Premier League, and a much-needed squad overhaul must happen this summer. Rio Ferdinand urges Manchester United to make David de Gea decision. Manchester United are yet to agree a deal for the long-serving goalkeeper who signed for the club back in 2011. A report via the Mail claims Manchester United are looking for a new number one goalkeeper. Also, De Gea could still sign an extension if he accepts the possibility of being a backup on reduced wages. The problem noted by the Mail is that United may not be able to sign a top-class goalkeeper and a striker this summer. Speaking to Five, former player Rio Ferdinand says Manchester United should not spend to sign a new goalkeeper this summer. He also denied that he was biased over his recommendation to keep De Gea, his former Manchester United teammate. Ferdinand said, "I wouldn't get a goalkeeper now. I would give De Gea a new contract. He is not on my WhatsApp group. I just think in the world of goalkeepers, where else is there? Are there that many options that it's an easy move? Our priorities are elsewhere." Manchester United do have a dilemma this summer, with a limited transfer budget being stretched to try and land a striker, goalkeeper, and strike a deal for midfielder Mason Mount. Keeping De Gea is the easy option. United should be bold and take the move to upgrade. Gareth Southgate sends out a clear warning to Harry Maguire ahead of Euro 2024. England manager Gareth Southgate has warned Manchester United captain Harry Maguire about his lack of regular game time at the club level. Maguire is still Man United's captain, but is no longer a guaranteed starter. Southgate believes the defender needs to think about his future as the countdown to the 2024 European Championship begins, he said via the Mirror. Harry is captain of an incredible football club, so that is a difficult situation. He will obviously be frustrated not to play as much as he would like, but I think he has handled that really well. He has publicly talked well about supporting the team. It's clear, really. I think Harry and Calvin Phillips are the two who have played the least in terms of guys in this squad this season, but we have gone with them because in these two positions, we think they are still ahead of others that might have played more. But it's then hard when that competition gets more even and you are not playing regularly to see their form, see their fitness, so that is the challenge for everybody. Southgate's concerns show that Maguire's spot in the national team is in danger. The 30-year-old faces a pivotal summer after falling down the pecking order under Erik ten Hag. He made only 8 starts over the entire Premier League season. United must sell a few players if they want to boost their transfer budget, and one of them should be Maguire. Offloading him can help United get a decent fee, which can be leveraged to buy another centre back who fits into Ten Hag's style of play. An Old Trafford exit makes sense for both parties. Man United agreed to sell Zidane Iqbal to Utrecht. Paperwork is on its way as prodigious midfielder Zidane Iqbal prepares to leave Manchester United for Eredivisie outfit Utrecht. As per The Athletic, only final details are missing before the 20-year-old completes his £1 million switch to the Netherlands after the Red Devils agreed to let him move on. Iqbal is one step away from putting pen to paper on a 4-year contract, having already completed his medical checks on Monday. The report also mentions the inclusion of a significant sell-on clause for Man United, who may have given up the talented playmaker way too easily, perhaps inspired by Erik ten Hag's reluctance to give him the benefit of the doubt. Manchester-born Iqbal came through the ranks at Carrington and penned his first professional contract in April 2021, following a dazzling spell with the youth team. He registered his senior debut later that year, joining the fray as a second-half substitute against Young Boys in the Champions League group stages. While Man United had massive expectations for the three-capped Iraq international, the youngster has never received a real opportunity to showcase his talent under Ten Hag. Iqbal was impressive during the off-season last year as part of the Dutchman's summer squad, but was left out in the cold without being handed a single minute of Premier League action in 22-23, despite being included in the matchday squad for 17 games during the previous season. He has yet to record a single senior appearance under Ten Hag. Man United's desperate need for result during the Dutchman's first season in the Premier League could be a reasonable explanation for his hesitance to rely on inexperienced players. Responding to post on Instagram from Academy Arena, which lamented his departure and wished him well for the future, Iqbal responded with a thank you. The midfielder is yet to post on his own Instagram page and will be waiting until the deal actually becomes official before speaking out further. Man United remain strong suitors for Diego Costa but face competition from Chelsea. Manchester United remain strong suitors for Porto goalkeeper Diego Costa but could face competition from Chelsea, according to Ojogo. The Red Devils are currently looking for a new number one, with David de Gea reluctant to accept a significant pay cut to extend his 12-year stay. De Gea's contract expires at the end of June, and the Spaniard could walk away as a free agent. United have been linked with a move for Inter's Andre Onana, but Ojogo insists that they are also strong suitors for Costa, who could be sold soon. Porto are looking for significant capital gains before June 30, and Costa has been identified as the ideal candidate to help them balance their books. Aside from United, Chelsea have been touted to enter the pursuit after sanctioning the sale of Edouard Mendy to Saudi Pro League club Al Ahly. Costa currently has a termination clause of €75 million in his contract, but Porto may have to accept a lesser fee to sell him in the next 9 days. United are known to be admirers of Costa. They have been monitoring him for a number of months. Hence, the reported interest is unsurprising, but the big question is whether they would consider an approach for him when Onana is available. Diogo Dalot recently spoke highly of his compatriot Costa and said that he would welcome the prospect of him moving to Old Trafford this summer. However, the final decision could depend on manager Erik ten Hag, who could prefer familiarity. In that case, Onana could be the more realistic target. Ten Hag managed Onana for 4.5 seasons at Ajax. The 27-year-old has also opened the door for a reunion with the Dutch tactician at United. Inter Milan waiting to hear from Man United over Andre Onana. Inter Milan are waiting to learn whether Manchester United will make a formal bid to sign goalkeeper Andre Onana according to Gianluca Di Marzio. The Red Devils are lining up a new shot stopper amid David de Gea's reluctance to extend his stay. The Spaniard's current £375,000 a week deal expires on June 30, and he has no plans of accepting a significant pay cut to commit his future to the club. His departure could force United to make a big investment on another goalkeeper, and Onana is reportedly one of the top names on their wish list. Di Marzio now claims that United are monitoring the Cameroonian, and Inter want to find out whether the Red Devils have concrete interest in their player. If the club are prepared to make a genuine offer, the Nerazzurri plan to sign Empoli's Vicario as his replacement. Talks have already been held for him. The 27-year-old worked under United manager Erik ten Hag for 4.5 years at Ajax, and a reunion could be a genuine possibility in the coming days. Onana developed into a modern goalkeeper under the Dutchman, and he had a wonderful debut season with the Nerazzurri last term. With 20 clean sheets from 43 outings, the Cameroonian had an impressive save percentage of 77 across all competitions, completing 78% of his passes. He also played as a sweeper keeper when required. Onana would be a proper upgrade between the sticks at United. The Nerazzurri currently value him at £50 million. United have a free run to sign him, with Chelsea ending their interest. The shot stopper has already given the green light to join United this summer. Rio Ferdinand says Manchester United should pay £150 million to sign Serie A striker. Manchester United should pay £150 million to sign Victor Osimhen this summer, says Rio Ferdinand. Speaking to Five, Rio Ferdinand says he believes Victor Osimhen is a must-sign for the Red Devils. Ferdinand has also been supportive of Manchester United signing Harry Kane. However, the club have already backed out of this transfer due to strong resistance from Tottenham, the Guardian report. With Kane unavailable, Ferdinand wants Manchester United to go all out for Napoli forward Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen will not come cheap at all. Napoli are open to big offers, but would only sell for in excess of £100 million, the Mail report. When it was pointed out to Ferdinand that Osimhen could cost £150 million, Manchester United's entire budget and then some, his response was unequivocal. He said, "Do it, look at the market. Who else is there? There is no one ready-made." Osimhen finished last season as the top goal scorer in Serie A, netting 26 goals in 32 league games, also scoring 5 goals in 6 Champions League matches, 31 goals in total. Osimhen has also been in stunning form for Nigeria in Africa Cup of Nations qualification, with 7 goals in 5 matches. Another striker on Manchester United's radar is Atalanta forward Rasmus Højlund, viewed as a more affordable striker at just 20 years old, 4 years younger than Osimhen. He is not as polished as Osimhen and not as prolific, with only 9 Serie A goals to his name so far. Ferdinand believes the two are incomparable. Commenting on Højlund, "He is not ready-made, ain't done it properly at the top consistently. You are buying him off the back of a season." This might well be the case, but the danger is if Manchester United leave it 2 seasons with Højlund, his price tag will rocket further. It would be a bet on Højlund reaching Osimhen's level and Erik ten Hag's ability to develop him in-house. Ferdinand does raise a fair point though, as United need a proven option who can lead the line immediately. Too much pressure on Højlund right away could be more of a hindrance. Harry Kane is still hopeful of Man United move despite Tottenham's hard stance. Harry Kane is still hopeful that Manchester United will resurrect their interest and launch a bid for him, according to the Daily Mail. The 29-year-old has spent all his professional career at Spurs but wants a new challenge. The England international is reportedly eager to join the Red Devils, who are desperate to sign a new striker. But despite his contract expiring in 2024, Chairman Daniel Levy is demanding a £100 million transfer fee. United are not ready to meet his valuation and have turned their attention to more attainable targets such as Atalanta's Rasmus Højlund. they could move for Kane if Tottenham reduced their asking price to around £80 million. Daniel Levy is known to be one of the toughest negotiators in football. He will not let go of his most important player cheaply. But the English businessman is not in a strong negotiating position with Kane's contract expiring next year. Accepting £80 million from United would be a sensible decision as they risk losing Kane for nothing next year. The 29-year-old is unwilling to move to a foreign club because he wants to break Alan Shearer's Premier League goal-scoring record. Chelsea is another option for the experienced forward, but he is unlikely to tarnish his Tottenham legacy by joining them. Tottenham will probably sell the England international this summer, and United are his most likely destination. I will be uploading daily Manchester United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.